G'day everyone. Just making a little video because something is wrong with my Snowrunner. We are on the latest version 40.1, as far as I can tell, updated this morning, and I'm getting the same sort of stuff. My saves aren't my saves seem to be working, but trucks are getting deleted. When I go to the Zerdanian Valley and things like that. So first thing I'm going to do is move this over here, go to installed files and verify the integrity of the game cache just to make sure that all the files are working properly and as expected. Shouldn't take too long. I've been testing this for a couple of hours with no success. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Hopefully this isn't too long. Now this will do it anyway, but I've removed all like tweaks and that sort of thing. I've also disabled all the mods. Now, guess we'll have to check to see if they've been turned back on. But we can confirm that when we go into the mod browser. Obviously, I haven't unsubscribed from them, but I've just uninstalled them all. And it seems to be just related to the Zerdanian Valley. The Valley of the Falling Rocks might be okay. But yeah, this kind of makes me not want to play the game. I don't know if progress gets deleted, but if trucks get deleted, that's not great. And if we have to do something stupid like have to go back to the garage before we exit or anything like that, then yeah, it's not ideal either. But yeah, as far as I know, everyone else is working fine. But I've had this problem since season 17 released. All 855 files successfully validated, so I didn't have to fetch any. Thank you. Okay. Click on play. The game will load up in a sec. I'm not touching anything. I'm not hitting enter. I'm not skipping anything. I'm doing what I always do, which is wait for it to load, because I've had problems with mods like being removed before by loading in too quickly. But yeah, just let the game do its thing. More percentage of people may experience seizures when exposed to certain lights, patterns, or images, even with no history of epilepsy or seizures. All right, there we go. There is the first screen. Give it a sec. It told us to be patient. We normally didn't have to be, but now maybe we do, because obviously something's changed. Hit enter. Right. So let's double check the mods. We go to the mod browser. I get these errors because these are the ones that I've just subscribed to, but they're not loading. They're not loaded or anything like that. Oh, they are back on. That's interesting. I turned all these off. Okay, so let's set them off. Whoops. Off, 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 off. Damn it. Off, 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 off. I need to go through and remove some of these because I don't use most of them anyway. Off, 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 off. Well, they were definitely off last time I used it. Off, 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 off. Okay. So all the mods are off. Yep. So that's my brutal mode. That's my everything free. So this is the hard mode save. The missing mod truck is trailer pack. That's fine. I can have that trailer pack removed. I mean, the trailer pack's disabled, but I can have the trailer if it's in the world removed. That's fine. And Zerbai Quarries is the place that I was for the season 17 patch because I was checking if trucks were in a region for my other save. But this is a good test. All right, this is loaded now. To replicate it, because I don't have any trucks in Zerdania, I won't use the AAC, which is here. I will grab the Hummer, because that's the one that I want to use. Also, I want to take a print screen of my money. Oh, yeah, okay, sweet. Thank you, print screen. So we'll get the Hummer from North Carolina, deploy, and then leave the garage. Now, there's no... I can't see any saving on the side. That's fine. Now, if we return to main menu, and then give it a second, let's hit F7 to see the message of the day. Make sure these are all loaded. 5, 6, 7, they are all loaded. F7 to hide it. Cross save doesn't work for me. It keeps erroring. That's something I'll, I don't know, maybe try and figure out some other time. If I load game, I can see I'm still in Zerbai, which is fine. We will check mods. Looks like these are going to error. That's fine. This always happens. Yep, they're all still off. Load game. Zerbai, Almaty. And what should happen, well, actually, I don't know. I'm not going to say what should happen because it doesn't seem consistent of what is actually happening. The game does seem to load a lot slow. Okay, so we are here in Almaty. We still have the Hummer. It is still working. Just double check the map. Yes, we are in Zerbai. Okay. Your trailers. That room. Okay. Enter the garage. Store, deploying for another. The garage will cost money. Thank you. So we've got down the bottom corner, global map is flashing because I have not been to Zerbai, have not been to Zerdania yet. Now, if we go across to Zerdania, it looks like we've been here before. Looks like this watchtower's been discovered, but it hasn't. That's because of the save issues last time. Also, this is one thing I want to do. Actually, we'll go there first. We will, oops, Zerdania, go straight to the garage. And then we'll load. That didn't take very long. Nice. We're going to quickly go to the map and just activate all these because this will be tell us if the progress is, if it's deleting the progress as well, or just the maps. Sorry, or just the trucks. Right. And then if we go to truck storage, bring the Hummer across, leave the garage, we are here again. Apologies for it being nighttime. Started works. Right. Now, I didn't notice if there was a save thing, but that shouldn't matter because when you exit the game or when you go to the main menu, it's supposed to save. So if I return to the main menu and where are you? What is the time? 4:22 p.m. And yeah, it just updated. View. Nope. Sorry. I just move these over here. No, don't do that. You can see complete save 1, 422. So that updated. So it's saved. If I go back to mod browser, double check. Yep, the mods are off. Yeah, these fail. We'll let them all do their thing. It's fine. Load game. We're still in the Zerdanian Valley. Nice. Will the Hummer be there? Maybe. Let's see. I feel like I need to keep talking just in case people think that I'm editing. I need to have like music or something playing. I should do that. Yeah. Anyway, come on, load. You're taking longer than last. Okay, we're back here. We are in there. It's saving. Look, saving in the corner. If we have a look here, the complete save 1 has updated to 4:23 p.m. Nice. Now, if we return back to the main menu, in theory, it should save again. 4:24 complete save, just updated. Awesome. Now, if we exit the game, wait, let's give it a sec. Make sure everything loads. Be patient. The advice. You can't rush things anymore. You got to be very patient. Make sure everything loads. Exit game. Okay, this shouldn't update again, right? Refresh. Nope. Okay, 4:24 is complete save, not common save. Give it a second for Steam to do its thing. Now I've tried this both with the the cloud sync, the Steam cloud sync on and off. Doesn't seem to make a difference. It's currently on. Launching game. Come on, let's go. Again, hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'll just keep talking and talking and talking and making sound. No sneaky edits here. That wouldn't help my case. I want this fixed. I don't want to actually play the game that I've paid for and spent 2,000 hours in. I don't want to have to keep finding other games to play. They're not 2,000, 1,947 hours. Getting there. In 15 months. All right, we'll give it a sec. Let it do its thing. Watch the birds fly around for a minute. And doing circles around something. All right, there goes that one there. Okay. Press enter. Mod browser. And mods. Nice. These will error again. I think it's like 7 of them. There we go. Mods look like they are off. They are. Okay, cool. Load game as suggested. And I've deleted this save like 3 times. And it keeps coming back and I don't know why. The Danian Valley. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Taking its time. Progress bar yet. That's interesting. Jackknife accidents are virtually inevitable once the trailer exceeds 45-degree angle compared to the tractor. Well, there we go. There aren't that many accidents involving trucks, only 500,000 of them each year, compared to cars, which cause 5.25 million. Oh, no Hummer. That's interesting. And if I go to the map, there's no Hummer. We still have the sideboard trailer that we discovered because I've been trying to figure this out. But it looks like progress isn't deleted. Trucks are deleted because the other map is there. But yeah, the sideboard that I drove past on the way to the gateway is now gone. If I go to my truck storage and go to my scouts, I've got a Yar, Tartran, Burlak. We're just looking for a Hummer. Looking for a Hummer. There is no Hummer. Now, I've just remembered I should... Where is it? Nope. There it is. Gives up. Just in case the devs need to see this. But yeah, my Hummer's now gone. Bye, Hummer. That's okay. That's great for hard mode. I mean, even regular mode, losing the money. Okay, let's go back to storage. We will grab another truck. I'm going to grab the Yar just because whatever. Bring it from Quebec. Leave the garage. Let's go to the other map. Oh, let's turn our headlights on. Sorry, flashing lights. Now, excuse my driving. I've been out of the game for a couple of weeks since season 17 was released. Also, the obviously the tarmac is slipperier than ice because that's how things work. Ooh, don't crash. Now, let's see if I remember the way. That seems pretty easy to get to the gateway, which is handy, I guess. Nice and quick. Make that turn. Thank you. Maybe first person will help. Now, it looks like that's nice. These sticks aren't tamey sticks that just blow your truck up when you drive over them, the ones on the road. That's good to know. Like I scouted this map. I spent about 3 hours here and then that progress was deleted. Oh, turn you bugger. Whoa. Okay. They're trying to remember the way. I've only been along here once. Press the little creek. Probably go to the right side of that tree, but that's okay. All right, so coming up to the gateway and the trailer that I discovered before, which didn't get deleted. Oh, that's not the handbrake button. Sorry, I've been playing a different game where the handbrake is B, not R1. Usually I just go while I was rolling through, but, we'll stop the truck, give the game a minute to catch up, see if that makes a difference. Right, we'll go to the Valley of the Falling Rocks. P12, twin steer, doing good. Low's nice and fast. If I hit skip scene, oh, it didn't show it. Last time I did that, there was a save thing on the side. What is the time? 4:31 p.m. If we, 4:31. So the save was completed. Sorry, complete save one. I guess I didn't skip the cutscene quick enough to see the saving thing in the corner. So if we go, I don't think it matters if we exit, but we will return to main menu just to, I don't know, appease the save gods maybe. And then we can see, it still says 4:31, but I think it was because it was in the same minute. Because it did sort of flick. Okay. And then if we go back to the Valley of the Falling Rocks, hopefully that was waiting enough time. Also, I don't need the details. No. I don't need the preview pane. Nope. I don't want you. Go away. Okay, it's fine. Okay, we are here. We are alive, saving in the right hand side. That's great. Okay, now if I return to the main menu, so then it saves again, just because why not? it'll be the same time because it was quick. And then we'll give it some time. Patience is a virtue, apparently. Make sure all these elements are loaded. They are all loaded. Yes, they are. It'd be really good to have like little announcements in the message of the day about whether things are being fixed or updated, but that's a different subject. Right, exit game. Give it a second to do it for Steam to do its thing. Cloud status is uploading. Relaunching the game. The game is loading. It is going to be a bit longer than I anticipated, but it just takes so long to load the game and close it and open it and close it. But I guess it's quicker than streaming for, or even playing. It doesn't even matter if you're a streamer. If you say you play the game for 8 hours and then you come back in and everything's gone, it's quicker to do this and know that it's broken than to wait the 8 hours and then find out that it's broken or deleting your trucks. Right, let everything load. While that's happening, let's check the mod browser. The mods are still off. These 7 are going to fail. 6. There we go. Yep, mods are still off. Load game. Valley of the Falling Rocks. Nice. Loading. Trucks carry 73% of cargo by weight in the US. Of the 4 million shipments of dangerous goods every day, 94% are carried by trucks. The more you know. Almost loaded. You'd line up all US trucks, they would reach the moon. All right, we are here. Hooray. And I mean, as you can see, I haven't actually explored the map. I've only gone to this far. This is where I finished before the game was busted. If I return to the Zerdanian Valley, and it's loading US alone, 8 point. Oh, that was quick. Thank you. And then, quick, skip scene. Nope, it won't let me skip. That's because I'm hitting the wrong button. It is 4:35, and 4:35 is when the game updated. Sorry, I was hitting enter instead of escape. So if we exit back to the main menu, accept, give it a second, till 4:35, so that time's going to be the same. Let's wait till it ticks to 4:36. 4:36 p.m. Okay, cool. And everything loaded? Looks like it is. Yes, it is. Okay. And the mods are all gone, are all still turned off. These are going to just give me a warning. That's fine. They're not loaded. They're not doing anything anyway. And just ones that I'm subscribed to that I should unsubscribe to. Now, if we load game again, we're back in the Zerdanian Valley. We load this up. Ooh, if you could line up all US trucks, they would reach the moon. On CLT there with the 6 slot and some sort of new cargo, I think. I guess that's the refrigerator that keeps deleting factories. Although that should be patched. In the US alone, 8.9 million people have a job in the trucking industry. 3.5 million of these are truck drivers. So 4.4 million. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the YAR is still there. The game is saving. You can see it on the right-hand side there. The save has, it is 4:37. The save... Ooh, the save has not updated. That's interesting. Unless it only just ticked to 4:37. What's the... Nope. Okay. Fine. Because I know what's going to happen. I'm going to exit the game and it's going to delete the Yar, right? But then people are going to say that, oh no, because I did it differently. Okay, hold on. We'll go back to the Valley of the Falling Rocks. Try and do this the same way. I just need to wait for the time. Yeah, 4:37. It has updated. And then skip scene, save's already complete. It is now 4:38 p.m. and just ticked over there. So I can travel back to the Zidanian Valley. 4:38 p.m. So this should update. There you go, 4:38. The scene still says saving in the corner. We'll let it do its thing. We've already exited to main menu and came back, so we know that that works. If we go return to main menu, accept, the save had completed. I did see that. And then wait to make sure everything's loaded. Don't be hasty. Master Meridoc. All right. Exit game. Let Steam do its thing, do its cloud update. It's stopping uploading. That's that. It's uploading. Up to date. Okay. Relaunch the game. Here we go. $4:39 p.m. Let it load. Keep doing its thing. Right. Give it a minute. Make sure that everything is done. Okay. Mod browser, make sure all the mods are still turned off. They are. Let these things error. Load game, Zidanian Valley. Oh, we are back in the garage. Huh, that's strange. My Yar is no longer there. Huh. That's unfortunate. I wonder, is it in my truck storage? Like my Hummer wasn't. It's not. Huh. So, yeah. I guess if you just leave any trucks in the Zidanian Valley, they'll get deleted. No idea. But I can't play the game with that when there's something like that. I have no idea how to fix it. I've tried everything that I can think of. I've tried it on different saves, does the same thing. It seems that it's just the Zidanian Valley, although I didn't try all, I don't know how many 100 maps there are, whatever it is, across all the 17 regions. No, it's not that many, 50. But yeah, it's just deleting trucks. So yeah, hopefully this gets fixed one day. But yeah, I'm not going to be playing Snowrunner until that happens, which is unfortunate because I love this game. I really do. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Yeah, I'll be back if it ever gets resolved.